Yo, we back. So in today's video, of course by the title you can see we're gonna be talking about how to get the perfect 360 beehive crown. It's two things you gotta do. You gotta remember, actually three things you gotta remember. You gotta wolf, you gotta isolate your crown, and you always gotta remember to keep your crown a little bit higher than the rest of your head. We're gonna be getting a session in, just isolating our crown. Hopefully y'all get a session in with me, or y'all watch the video, sit back. Either way, stay tuned. Let's get it.
Blind you off the spot, that shit was wet like water. She asked me, do I like my options? I said, kinda, sorta. The next if she could spend the night, cause she was wet like water. This that shit you need her. This that Fiji, this the sunny, this that
Okay, so it's three things you're gonna need to start off your crown isolation session. You're gonna need a mirror, you're gonna need a comb, and you're gonna need a brush. I'm using, of course, the secret weapon, the baby brush. If you have a line in your crown, what you want to do is, this is crazy, I'm gonna see if I can make a line for y'all.
Shout out to Fredo, what's up? See, first you cut the middle man out, then you run your bus up. When they see that R in that IA, then they gonna know what's up. It might catch me in Texas.
I don't know, I can't make one, but what you want to do to get that line out is you want to brush that line where it's going out like that. You want to hit every side. You literally just want to focus on your crown. Kind of look at it like a clock and just go around. You don't even worry about the rest of your, don't worry about going from your crown to hairline right now. Okay, so you see how I have that line? All I have to do is focus on it, comb it out. The more you comb it, it's going to get how you want it to get. And at the beginning of your pattern though, or starting your pattern, I do recommend using a pomade on your crown so that you can keep it in place before you put your do-rag on. And that way you just pretty much train it to stay how you want it to stay. I did that for a while, but my hair is pretty trained now, and I don't even use pomade. You just want to isolate that crown. You get it how you want to get it with the comb. Dripping off the lot, that bitch was wet like water. Them diamonds blind you off the spot, that shit was wet like water. She asked me, do I like my I'm pretty much jacking it up just to show y'all how to fix it. So you see how I have this line right here? Some people, most people's crown that isn't right, their line is like more straight. But you just go to that corner, make sure y'all can see it. You go to that corner, you comb it out. And now that line is gone. It's smaller, you just have to hit it right.
Okay, let's run this shit the fuck up. Shout out to Fredo, what's up? See, first you cut the middle man out, then you run your bus up. When they see that R in that IA, then they gonna know what's up. Drip, it might catch me in Texas.
And if you have a pomade you want to use, now is when you would add that pomade to your crown. So you would add that pomade and grab your brush. You go in. Only on your crown area. You see how I can take the edge of this brush right here. And also if you have that line, you can use the same part of this brush and just brush it out the way you want it. This brush is like $4 at Sally's. You can get it online, or you can get it in stores. And you would want to do this for as long as you want, really. I would recommend always starting your sessions out with your crown, and always ending your sessions out. Always end your session out with your crown, because you want it to be in the right place before you put that do-rag on. once you start getting them waves in around your crown, man, you're gonna be like, what? I'm telling you. I would recommend, honestly, just getting an isolation session in, not even touching the rest of your pattern. Just working on your crown. If you really need, you know, if your crown is a weak area for you. As soon as I got this brush, within like a week, look at that, that's perfect. It boosted so much progress. I started seeing ripples, and then ripples turned into waves around my crown. And you would just go in for however long as you want. Now, what I also recommend is learning how to use just a certain part of a brush. Like, when I work on my crown with a regular brush, you have to learn how to just use the corner of the brush. Like, you don't have to use the whole brush. It's pretty much like, what I would recommend is taking your pointing finger, putting it right here at the corner, at a corner of the brush, using that same finger as a guideline, and just like tap the area of your crown. Same thing with that the area that finger's in. Them diamonds blind you off the spot. That shit was wet like water. She asked me, do I like my options? I said kinda sorta. And you just like really get you a good session in. Once you get control of that brush, there's nothing you can't do, I'm telling you. And once you get your crown right, then you can focus on all other parts of your pattern. You know, other parts of your session that you want to get to. You always want to woof. Basically, there's only one reason why we woofing. We woofing so that when we cut, it looks better than the last time we cut. We woofing for connections. Woofing is when you grow your hair out. When you first start your waving journey, I recommend like 2 weeks after you get that cut, you went in your woof. And I recommend woofing for 4 weeks, putting in as much work as you can, especially right after that fresh cut. I mean, putting in as much work as you can, and always staying ragged up when you ain't brushing. And then when you get that cut, you know, you go for 4 weeks, you get that cut, I recommend getting like a 2. Different hair textures is different, you know, if you got straighter hair texture, then you keep your hair a little longer. But you go in again, and then you go for like 6 weeks. There's no need to be woofing for like 10 and 12, 15 weeks when you just started your pattern. You gotta train that hair before you be worrying about doing all of that. Train your hair from the bottom up. And then when you do get a cut, let's say if I was to get like a 2, I would keep my crown at like a 2.5 or a 3. It's all up to you. But always keep it higher because you always want this area in your crown, you know, in your pattern, your crown area, to stay thicker. That is why we woof. That is how woofing helps your crown. So yeah, I would do this for like however long you want to do it. And you isolate your crown. And you'll start seeing the progress. You'll start seeing the ripples. You'll start seeing the ripples turn into waves. And I'm telling you, it's gonna that alone will motivate you. But this is how you isolate your crown. This is the secret weapon. I recommend everyone grabbing one for their arsenal. Keep them brushes moving. Stay ragged up. Bam. And that's how you get the perfect beehive crown. Isolated, woofing it, and keeping it a little bit higher than the rest of your pattern. We got more videos coming on the way. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and stay tuned. We out. And I'm so committed, man.